Lots of Lavender stamp sets.
Hello, this is Christine at cricketscorner.stampinup.net, and today I am making a card using a new celebration item. It's called Lots of Lavender stamp set, and here it is in the catalog. It's on page 8, and it's called Lots of Lavender. So this is what we're going to go ahead and use today to make a card. Let me go ahead and get everything ready to go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started on this card. I've got my stamp ready to go, and we're going to be using the Memento Tuxedo Black ink. It dries quickly, and it doesn't, you read on the directions on the back, and it tells you that its stamp impressions are water resistant as well. So this is a really good ink pad to use when we're using our stamping blends, which is what we're going to use for this. So I'm going to go ahead and get this inked up. Oops, let me move that out of the way. Ink it up really well. And then we're going to go ahead and put it on here. I'm going to kind of center it. Maybe put it up a little higher. There we go. Just hold it down for a minute. And then there we go. So now this is ready for us to go ahead and color with the Stampin' Blends. So we're going to go ahead and get that started in just a second. All right, so let me go ahead and move this stamp pad out of the way and put this back over here. And we're going to be using our Stampin' Blends just like I mentioned earlier. And we're using the Rich Razzleberry and the Old Olive, the light and dark of each one. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and start coloring. I'm going to use the darker Razzleberry, and I'm going to use the thicker end. And I'm just going to, and you can put this on the end, I'm just going to go ahead and go through this really quick, but I'm going to do some darker petals, and then I'm going to go in and do some lighter petals. And then I'll come in and do the lighter leaves. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see.
Snowflakes fall on the evergreens, and they cover all the streets. Sing along as we run through all of these white hills, oh so deep. Passing by the cars, we wave hello. The wind won't slow us down, so here we go. Hey winter, it's nice to see you again, with all my friends around me. Hey winter, it never feels too cold, with all my friends around me. Snowflakes fall on the evergreens, and they cover all the streets. Sing along as we run through all of these white hills, oh so deep. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
step is I'm going to use the Old Olive ink pad, and I'm going to put my sentiment on there. It's going to be, say, "You warm my heart." Go ahead and ink that up. I'm going to put it in the bottom left corner. And there we go. All right. And then we're going to put this card together. Let me go ahead and get the ribbon that I'm using. I'm going to be using this black shimmer ribbon. It's really, really pretty. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. And I'm trying to see it's 3/8 inch ribbon, and it's called Basic Black. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and make a little bow out of it real quick. Turn my light on real quick so we can have a little bit of brightness there. All right, this is how I make my bows. Let's see if I can do this really well. Get some more ribbon. Let me move it down some. Okay, there we go. And then I play with it and I pull it down, get it smaller, tighten it up, pull it down, get it smaller where I want it, the way I want it. It's kind of a wide ribbon to use, but I like it because it has a little shimmer to it. Okay, make it a little bit smaller, not by much, almost done. There we go. Okay. And then I'm going to go ahead and just cut the ends off using my little paper snips. Let me find them right quick. There we go. And we're going to move this out of the way. And I'm going to just put it right here. Let me see which direction. I like this side better. Right here underneath there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and kind of eyeball, and then I'm going to cut the ends off right here a little bit shorter, because we don't want it to cover up our little saying. And then I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute to keep it from moving all over the place. Let me fix that one real quick. Okay, good. See, that's so cute. All right. So I'm going to take some little glue dots. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the back. One on the back, right here. And then I'm going to put one on the back of each little loop of the bow, so it'll stay in place where I want it. Put it on the back of this one. Okay. And also on the back of each ribbon that's down right here. Okay, so it's going to have lots of glue dots. So I don't want this thing going anywhere. Don't want it moving too much. Okay, so now we're going to lay this down. Oops, let me get it unstuck to my finger. Okay, and we're going to just put it right where the original bow is for the stamp itself. So I'm going to go ahead and stick these down. Let me pull this one up. I don't want it stuck right there. Just kind of put your ribbon where you want it so that it doesn't cover your little sentiment right here. So there's that. Okay, so there's your little ribbon. Cute. And we're going to go ahead and put the card together. So I've got my 8.5 by 11 sheet of, I believe it's fresh fig, and it's cut in half. And I scored it at 4 1/4. So we're going to go ahead and fold it in half. All right. And I cut it down to 5.5 by 8.5 is what the size is. So then we're going to take our Designer Series paper. This is from the Tutti Frutti DSP, the 6x6 paper stacks. And that's where I got that from. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down with my snail. All right. go. And then I'm going to take my, I believe this is either Pear Pizzazz or Old Olive. I think it's Old Olive because I've been using that a lot lately. So I'm pretty sure it's Old Olive. I'm going to put this one down. And I left another big border so that you can see that black and white DSP. And then I'm going to put my doily down. This is one of the doilies that we have. Comes in a pack. And it's the white tea lace paper doilies. There's 24 in a pack. So I'm going to go ahead and glue this down on here. Go ahead and put it, be kind of careful with this. Alright, put it right in the middle. Kind of even it up just like that. Okay, and then I'm taking my Whisper White cardstock, and that one is cut at 4 1/4 by 3. And the Old Olive is cut at 4 3/4 by 3 1/2. So I'm going to take some dimensionals and put it on the back of this right here. I'm going to put quite a few of them because I want it to stand up really, really well. Don't want it to give in. Okay. Pull these off real quick. And it's going to go right on the top of this. Right in the middle. There we go. That's so cute. Alright, so there's my cute little card with Lots of Lavender. Let me get that stamp set out for you so you can see what it looks like. Lots of Lavender stamp set. Alright, and there you go. And this is the other one I made earlier. Isn't that pretty? They turned out really well. I love the color combination. And of course I used the stamping blends. And but anyway, you can get this stamp set out of the new Celebrations catalog. It's on page 8, and you can earn it for free. Let me find right here. You can get it for free if you spend $50 or more, and you could do that at my shopping page at cricketscorner.stampinup.net. And it'll walk you through it, and you choose what stamp, and it doesn't have to be this one, but this one's a really pretty one, but it'll walk you through it, and you could choose what stamp set you'd like for free out of the new Celebration catalog. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye. Okay, I wanted to point out to you that the sentiment I used for my card using the Lots of Lavender stamp set did not come with the Lots of Lavender. I wanted to point out that it came in the Lovely Wishes stamp set. So that's what I used for the sentiment on my card for Lots of Lavender. Now this stamp set, Lovely Wishes, is in our New Occasions catalog, and it's on page 50. So if you wanted to look that up, page 50, and it's called Lovely Wishes. And this is the stamp that I used for the Lots of Lavender card. So I just wanted to point that out to you and let you know it's in our New Occasions catalog. Okay.
Thanks for watching my video today. And if you would like to know how you can earn a free stamp set like the Lots of Lavender stamp set, then you can go to my webpage at cricketscorner.stampinup.net, or you can contact me at cricketscreativecorner@gmail.com. Thanks. Bye.